Very good evening, friends. This side Rahul Magan here as a Group Chief Executive Officer, Treasury Consulting, and also a venture capitalist. As we speak on 25th June 2021, as per Singapore timings, we are going to be covering a very important topic which is on interbank desk. You know that I served as a corporate treasurer for American companies for 10 years, where I dealt with the deliverable and the non-deliverable desk. I traded in exotic, plain vanilla, almost all kind of instruments. And more importantly, on our YouTube channel, we shot many videos as well. Every second day I'm getting a WhatsApp message, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and whatnot, that how we can make career in treasury function. And the most important thing is that career in the treasury function is not easy. That is a hard reality, because the so-called degrees which we have in the market, like CFA, Certified Financial Analyst, CPA, GRM, FRM, GARP, and all, they cover treasury function in a theoretical manner. And I proved this several times. So I decided that let's shot a series of videos covering Reuters on YouTube, wherein I will give the practical demonstration of how the treasury function works in the world of financial market. As we speak, treasury function is a very big function, and to be very honest, if to be very honest, if you are thinking that treasury function can be learned using any so-called degrees and so on and so forth, then we need to change our philosophy. We need to change our philosophy, because treasury function is a hardcore function. Treasury function is a function which cannot be changed, which cannot be learned using a degree. You need to learn it practically. So example, what is interbank desk? Interbank desk is a desk where one bank interacts with another bank. And by the way, interbank desk work 24 into 7. So even on Sunday, Saturday, interbank works. Even sometimes on Sunday, interbank works. So people are, believing that interbank desk works only 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Maybe different countries, but no, that is not the scene. Interbank works 24 into 7. The reason is that the big banks like Goldman, JP Morgan, Citi, Standard Chartered, UBS, Barclays, and many more, they are, I would say, they invested a huge amount of money. Maybe some part is their own money, some part their own money, some part is of the client money. And in fact, all the big banks of the globe, they are having their prop desk. No you know there is no doubt that they do not have a prop desk. They do have a prop desk in place, and that is why they are making a huge amount of money. When we talk about interbank, we believe that there are two players in the market, like one who either buying or one who is selling. No, that is not the scene. Interbank is a sequence, and covering that sequence is really very tough. Why it is very tough? We need to understand that. Okay, let me give you a very simplistic example of that. Like, I have a live rotor screen before you, and since I have a live rotor screen, just check it out. This from spot week till around 3 years. 3 years, well, 1 year is 12 months. I need not to tell you. 3 years is around 36 months. From spot week till 3 years, the premium of GBP is only 55 bips. Bip stands for basis point. In fact, if you look here, 30 months, it means that 2.5 year till 3 year. In 2.5 to 3 year, premium almost doubled. You know, Now this forward curve is known as the flat forward curve, at least till 3 years. After 3 years, GBP forward curve check 142 bips, 228 bips, 362, 413, and so on and so forth. This is a flat, this is rising forward curve till 3 years, it's a flat forward curve. Now let's take a sample. Now let's take this, where the mouse is. Now this bank is doing GBP dollar position. Let's take Society General. Now Santander, Society General, you don't know the counterparty. No one knows the counterparty. Society General is the face. Maybe Society General is doing for his prop book, maybe Society General is doing for some client, or maybe both. We don't know the face. This is the one leg, which is GBP dollar. It could be cross leg also, which is GBP euro, GBP JPY, GBP Canadian dollar, and we really do not know this about. We can have a cross leg also. So that is something which we really need to understand how exactly it works. Now, when we speak about interbank, we also need to understand that interbank works 24 hours. Example, and sometimes it works in tranches. Let me give you a very simplistic example. Now, let's take the last leg, 10 year. Now, today is 2021 and we are talking 25th June 2021 precisely. You can clearly see that the Commerce Bank, of course, from Frankfurt, this is the code CBFW, CBFT, Commerce Bank has taken a 10-year GBP position, which is 2000 till 2031 at 8 big figures. So 100 pips is one big figure, 8.54 big figures. I don't know whether what would happen in the next 10 years, but Commerce Bank has taken this position. See, just now you are looking that Bank of America taken a whole set of positions. Now we don't know the counterparty of the Commerce Bank. Maybe this counterparty is Nomura, maybe Bank of America, maybe Standard Chartered, maybe Goldman, maybe JP Morgan. We don't have any counterparty of this. And that this is something which we need to understand. Now this is all about the interbank, and this is how the interbank works. Well, there are a lot of things we can cover in the interbank, but this is one video which we shot today. This is Rahul from Treasury Consulting Group. You know my personal number, which is +91 9899242978. Have a great time ahead, guys. Thank you.